Join me as I dig into the most powerful earthquakes that shook the world and see if I can uncover the craziest facts about each one. Earthquakes are one of the most powerful forces of nature, shaping our planet's surface and reminding us of its incredible energy. They're a fascinating yet terrifying display of the Earth's geological might, and understanding them is crucial for our safety and awareness. Earthquakes are like nature's wrecking ball, leaving a trail of destruction in their wake. Major earthquakes can be truly devastating, claiming countless lives, leveling cities, and leaving communities to pick up the pieces for years to come. The loss of life is heartbreaking, the infrastructure damage is staggering, and the long-term repercussions on communities are far-reaching. Imagine entire cities reduced to rubble, buildings crumbling like sandcastles, and families torn apart by the sheer force of the Earth's fury. The aftermath is like a war zone, with rescue teams scrambling to find survivors and aid pouring in from around the world. It's a nightmare scenario that no one wants to experience. The economic toll is also staggering, with billions of dollars in damages, entire industries shut down, and trade brought to a grinding halt. The social fabric of a community can be torn apart, leaving people feeling vulnerable and insecure. And yet, amidst all the chaos and destruction, there's a haunting sense of awe at the sheer power of the Earth. We're reminded of our place in the grand scheme of things and the fragility of our existence. It's a humbling experience that leaves us grateful for the relative stability of our daily lives. The environmental impact is also significant, with earthquakes triggering landslides, tsunamis, and wildfires that can have far-reaching consequences for the ecosystem. The chain reaction of events can be catastrophic, with the earthquake itself often being just the tip of the iceberg. In the end, it's a sobering reminder of the forces that shape our planet and the importance of being prepared for the unexpected. One of the most significant earthquakes in recorded history is the Great Chilean Earthquake of 1960. Measuring 9.5 on the Richter scale, it's still the largest earthquake in history, causing widespread destruction and triggering a tsunami that affected several Pacific Rim countries. The earthquake itself lasted for over 10 minutes, a mind-boggling duration that's almost impossible to comprehend. The aftermath was equally devastating, with entire towns wiped off the map and thousands of people left homeless. Another notable earthquake is the Great San Francisco Earthquake of 1906. Measuring 7.9 on the Richter scale, it razed entire city blocks to the ground, leaving thousands of people dead or injured. The earthquake and subsequent fires destroyed over 80% of the city, leaving San Francisco a smoldering ruin. It was one of the most devastating natural disasters in American history, and it led to massive changes in building codes and disaster preparedness. The Northridge earthquake in 1994 is another significant example, measuring 6.7 on the Richter scale. It struck the San Fernando Valley region of Los Angeles, causing widespread damage and killing over 50 people. The earthquake was particularly destructive because of its shallow depth and proximity to the city, which made the shaking feel much more intense. The aftermath was chaotic, with buildings collapsing, bridges buckling, and rescue teams racing against time to find survivors. The 2011 Tohoku earthquake in Japan is perhaps one of the most memorable recent earthquakes. Measuring 9.0 on the Richter scale, it triggered a devastating tsunami that swept away entire coastal towns, killing over 15,000 people. The earthquake itself was massive, with the Japanese government describing it as a once-in-a-thousand-years event. The Fukushima Daiichi nuclear disaster that followed was a grim reminder of the ripple effects of such a massive disaster. Let's take a closer look at the 2010 Haiti earthquake, which had a profound impact on the small Caribbean nation. Measuring 7.0 on the Richter scale, it was one of the deadliest earthquakes in recent history, killing over 220,000 people. The devastating images of Port-au-Prince in ruins, with buildings reduced to rubble and bodies strewn across the streets, are still etched in our memories. The international response was heartwarming, with aid pouring in from around the world, but the long-term repercussions for Haiti have been far-reaching. In conclusion, earthquakes are a powerful reminder of the forces that shape our planet. They're a humbling experience that puts our daily worries into perspective and reminds us of the importance of preparedness and understanding the science behind these natural disasters. By studying earthquakes, we can better prepare ourselves for the unexpected and work towards creating safer, more resilient communities. Thanks for watching, and if you have any thoughts on earthquakes, please share them with me in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out my other videos on natural disasters, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more content.